Hello Reds and welcome back to LFC Proud Fans TV with me Calvin. Hope you're all doing well. Now, this is another transfer talk related video. Talking about three players in particular. We're going to start off with the news that came out, about Virgil van Dijk. And this is today, this is 3 hours ago on BBC Sport, but I found out about it on Sky Sports News a few hours ago. And the title is Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool apologise and end interest in Southampton defender. Read a bit for you now, not all of it. Virgil van Dijk has made 12 caps for the national team, Holland. But the information here, Liverpool have apologised to Southampton over any misunderstanding and ended their interest in defender Virgil van Dijk. Saints have said they would report Liverpool to the Premier League over an alleged illegal approach for him. The 25-year-old centre-back is wanted by a number of clubs and has stated his preference for a move to Anfield. And it says here, Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp had made signing the Netherlands international a top priority. Now, that's all happened. Basically, it says here, major blow for Liverpool. The 50 million rated defender signed a 6-year contract last year, having joined Southampton from Celtic for 13 million. In September 2015. Not just Liverpool who's linked with this summer, but also Chelsea and Manchester City. But City's interest had cooled as they were not prepared to pay as high a fee as Liverpool. They wanted Southampton around 50 to 60 million for Virgil van Dijk. And I tell you something, my thoughts on this, that we've ended the interest in Virgil. I'm gutted. I'm shocked how it's just gone to reporting us to the Premier League. I don't know how the hell how it's gone to those lengths. But I'm gutted, because Virgil van Dijk is something we need not just because he's a strong and can score goals from set pieces, centre back, great tackler, basically a good defender. But I see him as a really good leader. And we've not had a really good leader since Stevie G left. Since Stevie G. You got Hendo, you got Milner. Milner's the closest of being a good captain. Better than Hendo in my opinion, what I've seen. That's happened the season that's just gone. But we need someone. I'm gutted because Virgil van Dijk was the player we needed, seriously. But I'll tell you something, 50 to 60 million, I'll be honest with you, that's just fucking ridiculous. It's 50 to 60 million. He's not worth that. I'm being honest. He's had good seasons at Southampton. Don't get me wrong, he's a class player, don't get me wrong, but that's 50 to 60 million. I mean, come on. That's shocking, that. I mean, come on. Southampton just want the money, don't they? It's like that's too much money. It's more like 30 odd million, in my opinion. Not 50, 60 million. It's not. It's that's a shocking price tag, that, for someone like him. I mean, come on. I'm glad we stopped, because I would have loved him at Liverpool, but not paying that money. I mean, come on. I'm not saying he would have turned into a John Stones, 50 million gone to Man City from Everton, crap. But I'm being completely honest, 50 to 60 million, it's just way too much money. I mean, come on. As I said, I think, 30 million, someone in 30 million, 36 million for Virgil van Dijk. I mean, come on. Not 50 to 60 million, that's just shocking. Shocking price tag, that. But yeah, it looks like we're missing out on him, which is, I'm gutted about. I had a bad feeling we'll just miss out on him. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gutted. I'm gutted. He's the type of player. He's a Jurgen Klopp player. He's a type of player that Liverpool won. I would have just imagine seeing him in the new Liverpool shirt. You know, really would suit him. I can't imagine him in a Man City or Chelsea, but a Liverpool. But anyway, I don't know. I'm gutted. I'm gutted. That, you know, my opinion. I'm gutted. So we're going next one to the next topic, the next part of this video. We're going to talk about two more players, and one of them is Mohamed Salah, former Chelsea player, Egyptian international. Has played for, went on loan to Fiorentina, Italian side, and then went on loan to Roma, then signed for them on a permanent deal. Very, very good player. I really do like him, and he's exactly what Liverpool need. He plays in the same position as Sadio Mane does. He's exactly what we need. He is. He's exactly what we need. And I love, as you can see, his skill, the pace, the goals, the finishing. It's just beautiful. So, but basically, it's been on for the last few days, last week or something like that. This with Salah, but this has come out because dragging on, as I said, 28 million, something like we put in the 24, 26, 28, something like that, £1 million offer for Salah, and I don't know if we've risen it yet, but they want about 30 odd, 40 million for Salah. I mean, yeah, I think he's worth in the 30 millions, 36, 37, I'll be honest. But I think you're pushing it a bit, Roma, I'll be honest with you. I think you're pushing it, but we are in the Champions League. FSG, we do need to spend big if we want to compete for the title and the other cups. We do need to spend big, but we don't want to get to the point where we're kind of going over the top, if you know what I mean. Like with the Virgil van Dijk, 50 to 60 million, I'm being honest, that's a bit too much. But Liverpool, considering this Salah deal is a bit shaky, it's if it's going to work or not. Consider the other option, which is Gelson Martins. He is a 22-year-old Portuguese international, plays in the same position, plays on the right wing, for Sporting Lisbon, Portuguese international. Says here, Liverpool are in talks with Sporting Lisbon over a deal for forward Gelson Martins, as they fear being priced out of a move for Roma's Mohamed Salah. Reports in Portugal claim Martins, 22, is the Reds' latest target, as talks over Salah stalled after Liverpool's opening offer of 28 million was rejected. Roma are believed to want even more than 40 million, touted as the original price tag for the 24-year-old Egyptian international, leaving Liverpool to consider moving on alternative targets unless the Italian side compromise. Liverpool are understood to have now made contact with Sporting Lisbon for Portugal international Martins, who has a release clause of about 50 million. Hell of a lot of money, guys, isn't it? Hell of a lot of money. I know we have to spend big for these players, but I mean, come on. Wow. I mean, money today in football is ridiculous. I tell you, it's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. It's just shocking. It really is. You've got, what's his name? I can't remember the name of the last few years. Mbappe from Monaco, French international, the young wonder kid. The wonder kid in the Champions League and for Monaco and Liga. Season that's just gone, 17, 18 years old. I mean, the price in him, I think I'm right, about 100 million, something like that, I've heard. I mean, jeez, bloody hell. I bet that kid looks at himself, thinks, I'm worth 100 million. You know, he's a school kid. Something like if he's still at school. You know what I mean? Wow. 100 million. I bet it's always classmates think he's worth 100 million. I mean, seriously, I'm shocked about. I mean, you know, the only signing we've made this season is Salang. Is it Salang? I hope I pronounced that right. But seriously, I can't see him being in the first team. Probably loan him out. I'll be honest with you. He's a good player. I think he scored for the England under 21, something like that, just recently, if I'm right. But I think we should loan him out. I'm being serious. He's got a lot of potential, but he's not ready yet. You know, there's other targets as well. There's a guy from Lazio, and there's also Bayern Munich's Douglas Costa, who have also been under consideration from Klopp and his recruitment team. I do like Douglas Costa. You know, he's a good player, fast player, skillful, and that's what we need. Seriously, we need two forwards. We need. I mean, now that we've got rid of the interest in Van Dijk. I mean, who are we going to go for in the centre back positions? You know, it's hard. You know, it's only early days because the transfer window's just opened. You know, we'll start to hot up, should we say, near the end, about July, mid-July, near the end of July. Then, you know, those big signings will be coming to clubs, and we'll get a good idea, you know, with the rumours and stuff. So it's only early days, but you know, I'd love to see all three of them players. You know, Martins, Van Dijk, and Salah. But Van Dijk deal's gone now, which is, I'm gutted about, really am. But you guys let me know down below in the comments if you can think of any centre backs you would like at Liverpool. If there's any rumours you've heard, you know, that Klopp wants any centre backs, and I hope the Salah deal goes through. I can rise up that bid. If it doesn't, go for Martins. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it, and please share this video. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.